I can remember back when I was a kid, we used to go tubing all the time. We used to go to this place called Wolf River in Pass Christian, in Mississippi. And I remember one time we were tubing and shit. We went camping one time, right? It was on the side of the river, obviously. And, had dookie and shit, you go dookie off somewhere by the woods or something like that. Like deep down in there, away from civilization that your campgrounds, if you will. So I gotta take a dump, but not going camping in a while since then. I decided to take a dump, a dookie, drop a deuce, go number do, and yeah, my uncle wasn't that happy that day, cause I shat right down yonder, right? I went down behind the bridge beams, and I just kicked sand on it. What the fuck? I gotta kick that bottle. I just kicked sand on it, and I didn't think nothing. And I ain't had no toilet paper though, or any paper towels. And I wasn't gonna use my socks. I just bought them, So I decided to use a paper plate. It wasn't paper. It was styrofoam. I still, to this day, haven't lived that shit down. Every time we go camping or some shit, so I remember when Mike wiped his ass with a styrofoam plate. Yeah, I can't forget it. That's why I'm drinking right now, because he won't let me live it down. I remember this one time we were swimming, and there's this water moccasin. The water moccasin was trying to hit the bank, right? Because they got arms, they swim like this. And we saw it come. I saw that bitch too. Had a little fish in his mouth. You know what I'm saying? That bitch ready to eat that bass. You hear me? Little striped bass, little green bass. Yeah. So he just swam towards the bank. It was like beelining for my sister, and I'm like, "Sissy, watch out!" And it got close though. Like it got really close. The snake. That's a bully. Yeah, it was a bully snake. He knew she was afraid of him. I mean, shit. I remember another time concerning water. My life revolves around water. We had got kicked out of these apartments for playing this game. And the name of the game was Aim for the Drain. And, long story short, we were jumping up third story balcony out there in Metairie, Louisiana, the suburbs of New Orleans, if you will. And we got caught. Well, my dad got caught. My daddy always got caught by everybody, always, all the time. God rest that man's soul. And cause they say ain't no rest for the wicked. And my daddy wasn't that wicked though, so he sleep real good right now. That motherfucker always went to sleep. Somehow, he sleep through a hurricane. He did sleep through it. He slept through Katrina. He slept through the levee breaking, which that's an accomplishment in itself. I think he should have won a Guinness World Record for that shit. Cause I woke up to a boom. And when I'm getting off topic here, so we was in Metairie and we was jumping off. We was doing this shit for about 3 weeks. And no one told us shit. Everybody saw us like, motherfucker's crazy. No one ever told us nothing. There's 3 young black dudes. I'm gonna say the kids. They was like 16, 17, you know what I mean? And at the time they wasn't that much younger than me. So 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 yeah, they was like, yo, y'all fucking nuts. And we was like, wow. And it was like, yo, we'll be right back. So they come. They're like, yo, what do we do? And I told them straight up. I said, say, bro, the name of the game is aim for the drain. And you know they did. They ain't nobody hit there. Now, the deep end was 7 foot. And we jumping off a 3rd story balcony. So it's like, let me think. It's high. It was high. Very high. Let's see. About 12 for ceilings, 10, 12, somewhere around there. Maybe 11. So they were popping. So 32 feet. You know what I'm saying? Man, it felt like it was higher than that though. I don't know, 10 yards, 12 yards. Somewhere in that vicinity. Probably about 40, 45, I ain't gonna lie. That shit looks scary though. And after that little metal piece around the concrete got wet, you start slipping and sliding. That's when you gotta watch yourself. You start slipping and you slide, and then you collide with the concrete down below. That shit gonna hurt though. But yeah, that was on Edenborn. That was fun. I remember my 21st birthday. I got drunk. I got drunk as fuck. Drunk as hell. On goddamn Edenborn. I was drinking Fireball. You remember how like everybody had a Four Loko store? Everybody Fireball store too. Same way we talk about girl. The tired comedian. But yeah, I was acting ass that night. I was trying to come home, didn't know where I was. I called my sister. I said, told her, "Bees, I'm lost." She said, "Where you at, bro?" I said, "I'm on the corner of Edenborn and I can't remember. I was like 2 blocks up. All I had to do was walk straight down for 2 streets and I would have been fine." And I was so incoherently drunk. Like I was out there. You hear me? I was all the way retarded. For real. Out there in them streets. You hear me? I'm trying to tell you how it is. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get out of here. You live like I got it drunk. BAB. That shit ain't gonna fly. You know what I'm saying? Trying to think, dude. Like, I remember growing up doing stupid shit, though. Growing up doing stupid shit. Just ain't as a full grown ass adult. But I remember growing up, I used to do stupid shit. Like, I remember my Mimi, my great grandma, my Mimi. I grew up in the Irish town, and my Mimi, she bought a trash can, right? Big old stupid trash can, like a 35-gallon big bitch. You hear me? I was like 4, 5. Anyway, middle of the summer, right? Like it was like it was before my pops came around, so it was like 1996, like right before he got around, and I remember my Mimi got this big ass trash can, big old bucket bitch, right? And she's like, look, baby, I just got this motherfucker brand new. Nothing's wrong with it. See, sticker still on the side. And what you gonna do is, you gonna take that hose and fill it up. You gonna fill it up with the water. And then you gonna play in it like a swimming pool. And you know what I did for like a good solid week until my mama threw something in the trash can. And I was like, oh. But I remember my Mimi always told me, she said, make sure you dump it out, baby, because if you don't, it's going to be Mosquito City. And, you know, I never forget that because in New Orleans, mosquitoes is very bad to begin with. Because we got the river right there, like either the river or lake or a bayou. We surrounded by water. So, like, I you know what? This is another fun fact for you. I'm genuinely confused about it because I grew up saying mosquito hog, H-O-G, hog, mosquito hog, H-A-W-G, hog. Anyway, so apparently it's mosquito hawk, H-A-W-K, and I ain't even know that, but I don't believe that's accurate. I think it's mosquito hog. I've been saying it 29 years of my life. Out of 29 years of my life. So, with that being said, this is what I'm going to do. It's called that. Because mosquito hawk, it makes it sound like it's got feathers. It ain't got feathers, okay? There's just no such thing as feathers on a fucking mosquito. Let alone a hawk. A hog. Actually, a mosquito hog. Ain't no feathers on a hog. They got a little hair. Ain't no feathers on a hog. Ain't no such thing. Not me. I remember when I was a young warthog, I remember getting picked on a lot. I got picked on. Not because I'm a bitch and nothing. I held my ground and shit whenever I get picked on. It was a race thing. Sad to say. And people think New Orleans just got this beautiful friendship. We do now. But like the 90s was a motherfucker. Early 2000s we didn't stuck in to like how we are now. And even then, like Cajuns and Creoles would get it, especially whenever you get older. Because both sets of groups got fucking Native American in us. Then you got people who were like me, genuinely. Like, I got Sicilian, there's 4 different fucking lineages in there. Linear intersecting lines in that bitch. So, that's 4 different things right there. Boom, Sicilian. And then you got the Irish. Then you got German, who was a Jew. Shout out great-great-grandpapa. So 6 different things. And then you got Cajun. My Cajun size, 3 different fucking things. French, Native American, and Canadian Native American. Boom. That's 8 different motherfucking things. That's 8 things. And I come out looking like a fucking Arab. I look like I'm finna blow up like the world trade. Ain't no pun intended because that's soda slim ball. You hear me? With my Rocky Mountain water. Yeah, man, I just don't get it. I don't get the race thing. Like, people are fucking retarded. I'm American Dream. I'm a cultural concoction. I'm a gumbo pot. And a lot of Creole folks, they feel the same way. They're a fucking gumbo pot. You have 3 different nationalities in them people. Which is a lot for black people. Because black people, they just like, they motherfucking, I'm trying to think of something that ain't racist to say because cancel culture is approaching apparently. They lineage like Alabama apparently just straight down the line. This is what I envisioned the perfect person. I guess that's really how it feels to me. Like people who's like, I don't date outside my race. What you want a fucking twig as your family tree? Like, I'm glad I'm so many different fucking things. Here's my problem though. I got all these things in me. I don't know whose dick I've been sucking. I got all these different cultures in me. It's all my family members. You know what I mean? Like, where's cousin Galagoo Vinny from New Jersey? I know I got people from Jersey. I know I got people from New York. Deadass B. Don't ask. Don't ask what your country could do for you, but for what you could do for your country. That was a horrible JFK impersonation, by the way. But nah, for real though. I know the WAPs, not WAPs, WAPs, without papers. That's white people, so you probably don't know the racial slur. Even in like Sicilians, they weren't ever considered white people. Like even by Italians, like Italians is like they not us. Call them, they call us moolies. Sounds like a fucking. I didn't know what a moolie was. Someone said, "You look at this fucking moolie, huh? You moolion?" And I was like, "Huh?" I googled that shit. I googled it. It's like moolion. You might as well call me a mulatto. You might as well call me a mutt. I'd rather you call me a mutt. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I'd rather you call me a mutt than call me a Hans 57. Does that make sense? Like, being called a mutt kind of sounds a little more offensive. But I like that approach. He's like, you fucking mutt. And you're like, Like, I love offensive shit. So, you say some shit like out of the box, out of the character, you know what I'm saying? I don't really give 2 shits in the fuck less. I go tit for tat, toe, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, grab a motherfucker by his toe, you hear me? I do that though. We don't care, you hear me? I fucking bat the piss out you, little scared bitch, you hear me? But not for real though, like I fucks with the hard humor, you know what I mean? Because all comedy is, and I know a lot of comedians probably say this too. All comedy is poking the truth with a stick. And it's the bad. And you know what? The stick ain't even a fucking stick. It's more like a twig that's like, especially nowadays, it's more like a twig. It's not even a twig, it's like a piece of fucking shard of fucking sawdust that just so happens to be big enough to like poke you like a splinter. That's what it is, a splinter. It's a piece of wood chip and it splintered off. And now you done got under the fucking middle finger now. You got underneath the middle fingernail. It's like, ugh, every time it goes down. And that's what I want to do to cancel culture. Get under that middle fingernail. It's not going to be an easy task. Because you know how hard it is. Never mind. I can't say you know how hard it is to cancel somebody. Because they cancel everybody left and right. Even people that's like, this is what I'm getting. Alright, Jimmy Fallon, comedian. It's Jimmy Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel. There's Jimmy Kimmel. I think. Dressed up like black dude, whatever, black. They gave him hell for blackface. Yeah, that's what it's called. Blackface. Oh, I got something for you black guys later too. So he did blackface. And I thought it was like first stand-up bit. I'm pretty sure it was first stand-up bit, and people gave him shit for it. Robert Downey Jr. did a whole movie in blackface, and I don't know if Robert Downey Jr. started off as a comedian or he just did a lot of comedic films. And if he is a comedian, I'm not familiar with any of his stand-up material at all whatsoever. I do know that back in the 80s he was in Back to School, some shit with Rodney Dangerfield. That shit was a funny fucking movie. Get what anybody says. Rodney Dangerfield is the bee's knees. He's the shit. No ifs, ands, or buts. Fucks. Because every line he says, it's gotta be a joke. You gotta make, you know what I'm saying? It's a punchline. And that's the kind of humor I like. I like that quick, pow, right in the kisser. You know what I'm saying? Like that, boom, bitch, get out the way, motherfucker. Like, I'm about to fucking body you with words, bitch. Like that. And, what he say? He said, I get no respect at all. What he said? He said fucking, he said something about the doctor. And the doctor said, no more monkeys jumping on the bed. No, he said something about the doctor, and the doctor said he's so ugly. You know, shit like that. He stayed going in on himself. He goes in on everybody. Him. Don Rickles. I love Don Rickles. Don Rickles is probably my favorite comedian of all time. Next to Moms Mabley. Moms Mabley was ahead of her time. She just stand up 50 years straight, hear me? And she did one movie. It was her own movie. A very empowering movie, actually. Bringing whites and blacks together in 1975. Which I feel like that movie was long overdue. I feel like if they just let Moms Mabley do what she wanted to do right quick, which she probably had opportunities, but the 70s was probably the best time for it. Look at black guys. So what is the deal? What is the deal with y'all beating up? Now I understand where this Stop Asian Hate shit's coming from. Y'all are going viral, finding out that these Asian fellas can't fucking do karate or taekwondo or samurai jack shit. Just please stop beating these dudes up, alright? I'm getting like really sick and tired of hearing about my black fellas beating up on my Asian fellas. Like, Asians, what are you doing? Okay, first of all, did Bruce Lee not teach you shit? He's got all these fucking bars that might as well be in a rap battle. Talking about, use your mind like water, be shapeless, formless. Bitch, y'all invented Ultra Instinct Goku. And Super Saiyan. And Bruce Lee. And Jackie Chan. And Jet Li. I think Jet Li is Japanese. But still, you get the fucking point. You hear me? my Vietnamese homeboys, they be going down with that taekwondo, you hear me? You hear me? So I ain't worried about them out here in the East. But, you know, black guys, y'all gotta stop beating up on them Chinese people. Cause that's gonna be how China goes to war with us. I mean, oh, you fucking bitch, you fucking braca motherfucker, want to beat up on my yammer guy? They not having that, man. They not having that. China is very racist. I just want to let y'all know that now. If y'all haven't seen them in the past fucking 20,000 years, they all. They all. They all. I can't get it. They all look alike. No, they don't know what a black person is, man. It's shocking to them, and it's shocking to me that the Chinese government or Oriental Express could be that ignorant and closed-minded and not tell their people about anybody else. That's the freedom of America, baby. You know what I'm saying? You know everything, and that's the beauty of America. You know your cultural area, but you also know that everybody in this world is flocking to your country. In Donnie T, President Satsuma is absolutely positively correct. We don't want the fucking worst of that country bring us down. We want the best fucking ones. We want the best ones. It's kind of dicked out because they best ones come over and they like surgeons and shit back home, right? But they come over here, bitch, they taxi drivers. But these taxi driving motherfuckers be making buku money in comparison to them back home. They send that shit home. Look. So, what it was, I think it's $1 American. $1 American is 150 rupees in Pakistan. They give out tea and apple on the side of the road. Now, you being American, like I could get away with it if I didn't have all these tattoos. Because I look like them. But nah, I don't look like a Pakistani. I look like an Arab though. My sister on the other hand, different fajas. My sister, she get beheaded quick faster than her. Her and all her kids. They all white as fuck. Me on the other hand, I could either pass for a cartel. I could pass for ISIS. I could pass for the mafia. I could pass for Black Irish in the mob. I could probably pass as a triad, you know what I'm saying? I could pass for possibly Chinese mafia, you know what I'm saying? My eyes stay low. You hear me? Dinner floods move 504, you feel me? I could pass for pretty much anything Hispanic, really. Anything with Latin bloodline in it, I could pass for that shit. I think I could pass for a really light-skinned Creole and a really light-skinned Moroccan. We got a thing called yellow bone. Yellow bone is a real deal, Holyfield, you hear me? Yellow bone and red bones, if there is any watching this, which I doubt. You got better shit to do with your life. Holla at your boy, you hear me? No, but for real, red bone, yellow bone, it goes. Let me draw it out. On the black people survey scale, okay? It is black of the berry, the sweet of the juice. They the top of the food chain when it comes down to you can't strip their blackness. Didn't know that was a thing. Alright, so you got black of the berry, sweet of the juice. Then you got like coffee grounds. You know what I'm saying? You can get it all the time. Then you got mocha. You know what I'm saying? He ain't no joker. And then you got mocha caramel frappe. You know what I'm saying? And now you're getting down to the spectrum of the red bones, right? And so you got from there to this color, really. That's red bone. And then you got yellow bone, which is from this color, really, to this color, really, because yellow bones is wild. Yeah, I love yellow bones. Yellow bone and red bone. I love a red bone, girl. Red bones, they just ain't nothing wrong with black girl. Like black girl, black girl. But red bones, man. It's like a red nose pig, you know what I'm saying? Everybody want one. Everybody want to train one. And everybody want to get that lockjaw. Yeah, man. You just gotta, like, be out there. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. And on that note, y'all, peace up, A-Town down. Don't let the white man get you down, Mr. Brown. Be good at it, and don't become a crack addict unless you subscribe to Comedy Crackheads on Facebook or subscribe to Pops B Trippin Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. Bitches, not Twitter, because I'm not really ever on Twitter anyway. And I was just trying to troll people to be a dick. Yeah, so I'm done. Son, you hear me? I'm finna get out of this bitch. You hear me? Try to hit some yabba dabba do. You feel me? Do. Y'all don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. You hear me? So that's how I'm gonna do in the boo. You hear me? Spinning like a bitch. Ain't got no tool. You feel me? I got all these pictures around me. You hear me? I don't give a motherfucker no more. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna stop wasting y'all's time on this fucking outro. So how we go, like I'm on La Pauco, you hear me? Y'all be good at it. Fuck what you heard. It's all about your word. Yeah.